studies. This is Nancy Agarwal. I'm here to teach you computer. My today's topic is memory. In the last topic, we have studied about mainly how computer works. That firstly we give input to it, it processes the data. After that, it stores the data and give the corresponding output to it. This storage is done by the memory unit. Memory is like human brain. जैसे हम हमारे दिमाग में डेटा सेव करते हैं वैसे मेमोरी डेटा सेव करती है. इन कंप्यूटर मेमोरी ऑल द इंस्ट्रक्शन नीड टू बी प्रोसेस एंड डेटा आर स्टोर्ड बाय द memory. Where here we have mainly three type of memory, that is cache memory, primary memory and secondary memory. Cache memory, this is the fastest memory and this is most expensive memory. In CPU, primary memory, secondary memory. This cache memory can be mounted in the CPU and on motherboard. So this is very close to CPU. So this reduces the average access time. But this has some limitation. This is very expensive. This is a limitation. And here now we have primary memory. Primary memory, this is also called internal memory and main memory. This is of two types, that is RAM and ROM. First one is RAM. What does RAM stand for? Random access memory. Memory divides itself into small cells and each cell has a unique address. Like memory divides itself into cells and each cell has a unique address. Earlier when we have a magnetic tape, when we have to access this, then we have to go sequentially from here. First we have to read this, then read, then read. This is very time consuming. Via this we can randomly access any data. So this is very fast and this is expensive. This is volatile in nature. This have data only when we have power supply. After that it fades away. RAM is of two types. Example of RAM are Blackboard. As Blackboard we can override the things. We can override in RAM also. This is of two types, that is static RAM and dynamic RAM. In static RAM we use flip-flop to store the data. Why? In this we have capacitor. This capacitor leaks electric charge. So this have to refresh periodically. While in this case there is no refreshment. This is more expensive as compared to DRAM. This is faster. This is less expensive. This is slower than DRAM. SRAM. This generates more heat. This generates less heat. In all the, like we measure all the things, we measure memory by these units. The smallest unit of memory is a bit. Here we have this. We have 4 bits, 8 bits. 1 kilobyte is equal to 124 bytes, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, petabyte, and so on. And the second one is ROM, that is read-only memory. In the RAM, we can do read and write operation. While in RAM, we can only read. This have BIOS in it, that is basic input output system. This helps in booting process by bootstrap loader. This is non-volatile. इसको हम एक बार प्रोग्राम करते हैं तो फिर से प्रोग्राम नहीं कर सकते. This is of 3 types, that is PROM, EROM, EPROM and EEROM. This is programmable ROM. This is also called OTP because in this we can program only once. So this is called OTP. While this is called erasable programmable ROM. In this we can erase the data and reprogram it. This can be done by many times. Erasing of data is done by UV rays. While in this we cannot delete the data block by block. So here we have EEPROM, that is electrical erasable programmable ROM. In this we can delete data block by block. And secondary memory. All the internal memory and the cache memory, these have limited space. Why? So we need another memory which have large in space. So for this we have secondary memory which is large in shape, which have large storage capacity. Example of these are hard disk, CD, pen drive, etc. In this diagram we can have a look. This is cache memory, primary memory and secondary memory. As we go down, storage capacity increase. Least storage capacity is of cache memory. And when we go from here to here, then speed of the memory is increasing. This is slowest memory and this is the fastest memory. This is for today. We will continue next topic in the next video.